Don't you know? Yo! What's going on, everybody? Bitcoin up only continues. Trust the fractal, bro. Trust the fractal, man. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? It's, what is it, Monday? No, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. What's going on, everybody? Yesterday was Monday. I forgot, dude. We still haven't gotten any Trump shit, but Bitcoin doesn't care. Bitcoin doesn't care if Trump says anything or not. Bitcoin's trusting the fractal, and everything's kind of going according to plan still. So, hope everyone's good out there. We got some coins going up, some coins going down. Whatever, man. We got a lot to talk about today, man. We got a lot to talk about today. No hat today. There, Waterfly loves when I have no hat. I saw Anderson in here. Shout out to my homie Anderson. I know he's out there playing Trump and Melania. I'm not playing those. I'm not touching another meme this cycle, man. I may regret it. I may not regret it. We'll see. Who's here? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday in India. Dude, a lot of you guys are over there in like the Middle East, dude. You guys are crazy. Anyways, let's freaking go. Bitcoin continues to follow the fractal. Just, you know, yesterday everyone was kind of salty because Trump didn't do anything. And you know, on the stream, we kind of said, who cares, man? Just relax, do some como sa. He's probably not going to say anything the first day. Whatever. Okay, he still hasn't said anything, but the market's still, Bitcoin's still going up, all right? So just relax, man. Relax. Bitcoin actually had almost its highest daily close of all time today. We were, actually, did we have the highest daily close of all time? We just had it. We did. I think we deserve a pump song. Bitcoin highest daily close of all time, just confirmed, at least on this chart. Which chart is this? On the, what is this? On the Coinbase chart? Highest daily close of all time on the Coinbase chart. All right. Let's freaking go. I think we deserve a pump song for highest daily close of all time, man. Let's freaking go. All right. I think we deserve it, bro. All right. Let's freaking go, man. Highest daily close of all time. Hell yeah. Woo! No more pump song. No, this pop song. All right. Hell yeah, man. All right, so Bitcoin highest daily close of all time. As I try to say, guys, just continue to watch last year's price action. Bitcoin has done the same thing this year, or I guess the same thing for the past 8 months that it did 2022 and 2023. We're doing the exact same thing, man. We pumped, we consolidated for 8 months, we pumped again, we consolidated for 2 months, we had this little thing here, where we had all these lows, we swept the lows, and then we went higher. It's literally the same price action that we did in 2023 that we're doing in 2024 and in the beginning of 2025. It's the same shit. This was January. This was January. It's the same thing. And maybe at some point it doesn't stop, it stops working out. But at this point, we have just continued to, we said, okay, we're here. Once we set the lows, we said, okay, Bitcoin should be pretty much up only at this point. And so far, it's been pretty much up only, with people getting emotional in the little 1 hour, 4 hour candles. Everyone kind of keeps getting emotional, but yet Bitcoin just continues to go up, right? Everyone's getting pissed because Trump's not saying anything. Bitcoin just continues to go up. Bitcoin does not care, okay? Bitcoin does not care, at least right now, all right? Maybe that changes, but as of right now, that has not changed, all right? So let's go. Highest daily close of all time for Bitcoin. And obviously, Bitcoin's the driver of what we're looking forward to over the next couple months. All right, so let's get it. Someone wants to hold vet. K wants to hold vet. Woohoo! He wants to hold vet. Holy moly, man! Stop getting emotional day to day, guys. The people who were literally bearish earlier yesterday because Trump didn't say anything. You guys need to chill out, man. Stop being so emotional day by day. Relax. Your opinion should not change on the market day by day. Okay, it should be the same. Day by day, it should be the exact same. All right? Nothing should change based on, whatever is happening and whatever is, it is what it is. All right? So my expectation here is, okay, we hit the previous all-time high. Maybe we waddle around in here for a little bit. We did waddle around in here for a few days back over here. Maybe we waddle around for a little bit, whatever. But my expectation is Bitcoin's going to pump into a new all-time high in the next couple days. Yes, I said days. I don't think it's going to take much longer than that. I do think we're going to see this breakout within the next couple days. And I think it's going to be a fun time. But, with that being said, okay, with that being said, and people will look at this and it was the same thing down here. People will look at this and say, what's going to cause that? You know what I mean? And what's caused this so far? Has anything happened? No. Nothing's really happened, bro. But yeah, here we are, all right? So people are going to sit here and say, but Jordan, what's going to cause this? I don't know what's going to cause that, bro. I don't know. I don't care, okay? That's just what I think is going to happen. I don't know what the news is going to be, all right? But Jordan, no! But, Jackson! Jackson came in with the 5 gifted. Let's freaking go, man. Shout out to Jackson Crawford. I love it, bro. Shout out to you, man. I love it, man. You know what you deserve? Wow, holy shit! Jackson with 5 gifted memberships. Holy shit! Jordan, we are gonna not eat ramen tonight. We are gonna eat pasta. Holy shit, we're gonna eat pasta, not ramen. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Jackson Crawford, man. But anyways, yeah, my expectation is Bitcoin just keeps rolling up, guys. But really, though Bitcoin's my biggest holding still, you guys know, I've been talking about altcoins, and obviously there's specific ones that continue to perform well, and there's specific ones that don't continue to perform well. You guys know I'm not going to harp on what's not performing well because that just makes people pissed at me, and it is what it is. We can disagree and we can still be friends, okay? This is the only market that I've ever seen people disagree and they hate each other. I could say, I'm bearish on memes, and people who own memes hate me. It's like, dude, it's not that serious, bro. It ain't that serious, man. Like, relax. We're trading magic internet coins, all right? I'm sorry that I'm bearish on your coins. It is what it is. But anyways, obviously XRP is the one that we're watching, and XRP has been the driver of the utility coins. There's been a lot of news that came out today, not from Trump, but a lot of news that is swirling around, and I do think over these next few weeks we're gonna start hearing a lot of freaking stuff come out about crypto. Obviously today, we kind of got the first thing. Oh my God, is that horse guy's mom? Anyway, she's cool. She liked crypto. She liked crypto. So we can't even be mad at her, bro. We can't even be mad at her for looking like horse guy. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I think this website's making my stream pop, right? SEC forms new crypto task force spearheaded by Hester Pierce. All right. Well, we know it kind of does look like Horse Guy, no? You know, it kind of does look like Horse Guy a little bit. But you know, despite the fact that she looks like Horse Guy's mom, all right, she likes crypto and she's going to be leading the crypto task force. In a Tuesday announcement, the SEC admitted it can do better when it comes to crypto regulation. I think this is just the beginning, bro. Shout out to the share of love in Christ. Shout out to you, man. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain. That's how I feel like when I look at her. But anyways, it's kind of the first thing that dropped today, and I think this is just the beginning of a lot of different shit that's going to be happening around crypto over the next few weeks. And this is kind of my base case of why I think these utility altcoins are going to continue to pump while the meme coins continue to go down, but not so much about the meme coins going down, whatever. XRP, yo, by law, don't make me come out with Mike. Don't make me come out. Just let me talk, bro. Let me talk, Bilal. God damn it, man. I'm trying to get through these. But obviously, XRP was kind of the driver of this first leg, and I think as we get XRP rolling here, I think that's gonna bring the rest of the utility coins up over the course of time. Jackson, bro, you guys are crazy today, man. I can't even talk. Let me get. Everyone's gonna keep hearing the noise and be like, "This is annoying, bro. We want to hear crypto shit." I have to mute it for a second. Thank you so much, Jackson. Thank you so much, by law. You guys are crazy, man. But obviously, XRP I think is gonna continue to ride. And I wouldn't be surprised overall if we see XRP breaking a new all-time highs again, like actual new all-time highs, right? Within the next few days. And I think that's going to be with Bitcoin breaking new all-time highs in the next few days. And you get Bitcoin and XRP to start breaking through all-time highs. You're already kind of starting to see some of the other ones we're talking about. Chainlink just keeps rolling, bro. Chainlink, new local high today. You're seeing these coins. It's kind of funny because this Chainlink pattern down here is kind of a fractal of this smaller pattern, and obviously it broken into new highs. But I think you're going to start seeing these continue to roll. Chainlink made a new local high today. I said yesterday, if Chainlink is not a major winner of this year, I will eat a sock, and I'm going to stick by that. I think Chainlink is going to be an absolute massive winner this year, and it's honestly, I'm not even going to lie, Chainlink is my biggest altcoin holding from a fundamental standpoint. And a chart standpoint, it is the best coin in my personal opinion. But no, you're seeing these roll, man. You're seeing these roll. XRP, Chainlink, some of them are still lagging, right? We're not getting kind of anything moving really massively yet, besides a few coins. But I do think it's going to be the case where you're going to keep seeing these roll, because I've talked about it many times. Over the course of the last few weeks. But make sure you buy some shawarma for you and the family. Shawarma? Bro! Holy shit! Bilal! What the flying F? Don't give that to Jordan, give that to me! Son of a bitch! Christ, man! 100 bones? Lord almighty, man! Jordan hasn't even made that much in crypto this cycle. You're a freaking beast, man. Holy shit. Next time, send it to me, bro. Yo, shout out to Bilal, man. Shout out to Bilal. Let's go, dude. Holy shnikes. I gotta turn off back. I'll turn it back on the sound. There you go. Let me replay it for you. Damn.
Make sure you buy some shawarma for you and the familia.
Shawarma. Oh Lord. Win random contests, bro. I think we got to start doing. Maybe we gotta start doing the crypto madness tournaments again. I actually liked those back in the day. I would be down to do some crypto madness tournaments back in the day. We used to kill those things. I loved those, honestly. Those were so freaking fun. Let me know if you'd be down. Even if we just do one of them. Would anybody be down to do a crypto madness tournament? Let me know in the chat. It's kind of freaking fun, man. But anyways, Chainlink, and obviously, guys, I mean, this just comes back down to Bitcoin, right? Obviously, Bitcoin just continues to go up only, right? Just remember this when we're talking about these. But Chainlink Bitcoin again, to me, is in just one of the most beautiful Wyckoff formations I've ever seen in my life. And if Chainlink Bitcoin comes back up to here, I'm gonna get a Chainlink teardrop tattoo under my eye. Okay. Imagine if I got a Chainlink teardrop tattoo. It'd actually kind of be kind of dope because Chainlink's blue. It would actually kind of look kind of dope. But if Chainlink hits this 0.00167 against Bitcoin level, I will get a Chainlink teardrop tattoo under my eye. And it will forever be there. All right. But no, in all seriousness, man, I could talk about this all day, but I think this just kind of shows, what's coming for the general crypto market in general, not just Chainlink. I would think if Chainlink was going to do this, and it has the structure that many of these other altcoins will do it. I mean, I've said it's, we have the same structure over here in Crypto.com. It's just chilling at the support for weeks now, right? We have the same, XRP Bitcoin's already kind of broken out, but, XRP Bitcoin, just a bunch of ranges, you know what I mean? XRP Bitcoin in this massive range, right? Are we going to see 0.001 to 0.002 against, Bitcoin versus XRP? We've talked about, Cosmos, being in this Wyckoff formation over here. Like, there's so many of these around the cryptoverse that it just giving me vibes that we're gonna see this whole market move up together. And what I mean by whole market, I mean utility altcoins. And the reason for that is this is gonna be the first year, in my opinion, that we're gonna see some use case for an altcoin. Okay, obviously Bitcoin's not going anywhere. Bitcoin is the store of value. Bitcoin is the hardest money on earth. And don't get it wrong, Bitcoin's the hardest money on earth. Bitcoin should be your biggest crypto holding, okay, as far as, investment and holding long term. But I do think this year will be the first year we get some type of altcoin use. And it's going to be because first time we're getting crypto regulations. Bullish SEC, right? Literally having a crypto task force by a bullish or Sky Mom on crypto. I don't even know what's going on with this. Gary Gensler only officially stepped down as chairman of the U.S. yesterday, right? Gary Gensler's out. Don't forget that. And, really, Trump launched his own freaking meme coin. It's kind of a crazy time. And it's a time that crypto has never seen before. And I think it's going to open the doors for things to actually be used. Or something to be used. And I think it's going to cause an absolute mania of speculation. People are going to be speculating like freaking crazy, all right, on what altcoin's going to be used and whatnot. I think that's going to basically cause the .com bubble 2.0, except this time it's going to be the crypto bubble, okay? And when that pops, we're going to go into another .com bubble, but it's going to be the crypto bubble. This is all shaping up to be that, I think, this year. So let's freaking get it. The other thing I wanted to say is, by the way, I be say this: do we take profit? If you're up on some stuff, yeah, take some profit out. Why not, man? Take your wife out to a steak dinner. That's always what I like to say. You know what I mean? The other thing that came out today is this, and this will be bullish if you're in those AI stocks, bro, that I've been talking about for 2 years now, right? Palantir, Tesla, AMD, Nvidia, whatnot, bro. But Trump today, and this is kind of, I guess, slightly off topic, but not really off topic, right? Trump announced today that Trump announces a $500 billion AI infrastructure investment in the U.S. So I think, dude, I think this year is setting up to be a pretty crazy year when it comes to technology. And I think blockchain and AI are going to be the center of that as time goes forward. And I think they'll be used together, honestly, to be quite honest. Building muscle after 60 comes down to one thing. I want to click on this just to see what that one thing is. It's probably some pill. It's probably some freaking pill. Look at that guy's pecs. This guy ain't 60. You can tell that's AI. Something tells me this is what Waterfly looks like. No, definitely ain't what Clint looks like. But maybe Waterfly. Kind of looks like Sailor after he was done with Bitcoin. This is like Sailor in a different timeline where he didn't buy Bitcoin and he decided to be a gym bro. Oh, man. Rhode Island drivers with no DUIs getting a payday in January. I ain't clicking on that one. Anyways. Yeah, so, I mean, there's a lot of things that are going to be coming out over the next few weeks, guys. I think this is just kind of the beginning of things, and nothing's really even come out yet. That's the thing. So, it's a matter of just patience and kind of waiting it out and kind of seeing what happens over the next few weeks. Don't get emotional in every little daily candle, right? Just so much emotions in this chart right here. Just relax, do some como sa, right? So many times you could have got worked up in here. You could have got worked up here, could have got worked up here. Why are you getting worked up, bro? It's sideways. Relax, do some como sa. Remember where we are in the cycle. I'm going to continue to say this. Look where Bitcoin is in the fractal. And it's not even about the fractal. If you don't believe in the fractal, just remember where we are in the cycle, guys. It's the 4-year cycle. It's undefeated. Every time we think something different's going to happen in the 4-year cycle, the same freaking thing happens. Every single cycle, the same shit happens, yet we think something different's going to happen. Where is Bitcoin? It's right here. What happened the past 2 cycles in the post-election year? Oh! Let's look. Let's look what the last 2 times in the post-election year happened. Well, I'm looking at this and I see a lot of green. I see a lot of green between January and April. Right? I see a lot of green here. Okay, so my expectation is Bitcoin's going to be up January to April. Okay, or somewhere around that time frame, January to April is going to be up. Sell in May and go away. It's going to be down. All right, and then if we get a second leg, we get a second leg. I don't know. My plan is to be about 80% out of crypto here. That's my plan. My plan is to be 80% out of crypto by April, because I'm expecting just when it does play out, it happens very, very fast. It happens faster than you think it can play out. When you get to like the madness mania times, it happens very, very fast. So you might be saying 80% out of crypto by April. There's no way we can pump that fast. I think if it does, it's going to happen very, very fast. It's just going to be an absolute mania. And just to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about.
Inflation is also undefeated.
Yes, that is true, Psycho Pearl. Inflation is undefeated. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this is the others chart. Last cycle from January to really April, altcoins went nuts, right? And then by April it was over. You had a little double top, whatever. But in 4 months, you basically went nuts. And in the previous cycle, 2017 was a little bit different. Maybe we do something like this. But honestly, would I be upset if I sold 80% of my crypto, around here and rode the 20% up? Probably not. I'd probably still be pretty freaking happy. But yeah, from January to June, we did this move. Or January to April, we did this move as well. So, I don't know. It's kind of the way I'm looking at it. Maybe the time frame is a little bit different this time, but that's what happened in the previous cycles, man. So, yeah, that's really that, man. I think it will be a sell in April and go away. Then if you think that, it's going to be sell in March and go away. And if someone thinks that, it's going to be sell in February and go away. And if someone thinks that, it's going to be you should have already sold in January. Oh, man. What are you going to do? Rotated 70% of my XRP for better ROI cryptos. Nice, your mom. What'd you get, man? What'd you get, man? And I'm not saying girl because I know you're a man. I know you're a man over there. Nice. Shout out to Psycho Pearl. Why does Jordan hate on Cardano so much? No, actually, I don't hate Cardano. This is the one this one's looking strong. The coins that are holding up the best are the coins you want to be in, bro. You don't want to be in the coins that are just continuously making lower lows and lower highs, aka the memes. You know what I'm saying? This coin is holding up super, super well. I like this one on dips. You know what I mean? I like this one on dips because you can sit here and say, I will not buy Cardano at 81 cents. That's horrible, right? But honestly, if you bought the dip on Cardano here, right, and you might say, okay, it's horrible, it's up so much, I'm not buying the dip on that, but it's holding up the best. Right now, if you bought the dip on Cardano at 80 cents, right, you're up 24%. But if you bought some of these coins that just continue to make lower lows and lower highs on that same dip, which I think was right here, right? I mean, at this point, you're down 56% versus being up 20%. So the coins that held up the best throughout the pullback are the coins that have done the best. And that's kind of what we've been talking about, right? Talk about XRP holding up the best here. You want to get an XRP. We talked about Chainlink holding up the best here. You want to get in Chainlink. Even some of them that haven't really played out yet, still holding up the best, right? CRV has not made this move yet. I think it will. You got to have the patience, but I think it will play out this next move. Holding up the best. Those are the ones you want to be in. You know, Crow hasn't really played out yet. And honestly, this one has been one of the worst ones, to be quite honest. Actually, not one of the worst. Hasn't been too bad. It's kind of just been slow bleeding down, but you know, at the end of the day, these are the kind of ones I want to be in, because I think these ones are gonna. There's a reason these pumped so much here. There's a reason they did. It's because Gensler's out, Trump's in. Excuse me, dude. I'm like choking on pasta sauce that I ate an hour ago. I'm literally choking on pasta sauce. Jeez. But no, I hate Cardano. Cardano's holding up one of the best. And honestly, it's a really good chart, actually. Retested the highs, just holding above the highs. It's actually one of the better charts, honestly. It's one of the better charts, to be quite honest. Is 1 to 2 Crow good target this cycle? I don't know. I mean, I can tell you my Crow target. It sounds ridiculous right now. My Crow target's $1.80. Kind of sounds kind of ridiculous right now. I know it does. I know it sounds ridiculous. It sounds really, really ridiculous. It might not hit that either. So if you do see a move up, why do you eat the sauce without the pasta? Bro, sometimes I just grab the sauce and I literally eat I eat the sauce out of the jar, man. I love pasta sauce. I'm a true Italian, man. I love pasta sauce. Anything with red sauce, chicken parm, pasta, lasagna, meatballs, you know, veal. I'll even eat some eggplant, even though I'm not a big eggplant guy. I'll eat it. Italian sausage. You know I love the sausage. Some good shit. But no, I mean, the reason for this, I'm not just like blindly saying that level. The reason I have that level is that would be if Crow BTC was to go back up to the top of this range, which Crow Bitcoin's just in this massive range, right? This has been a 6-year range. Bottom, top, back down to the bottom. Oh,
The best bro watching from Portugal today.
Yo, Wes. Let's go, bro. No, but like, I have a reasoning for this. I'm not just like blindly calling for levels just because, oh, it's a fib level. Okay, that's great. If Crow Bitcoin was to go back up to the top of the Bitcoin range, that's 1,256% against Bitcoin, right? It might not do that, guys. Okay? It might not. Don't hold out for these levels. Take profits on the way up, but if we just did, which obviously it's going to be a little bit higher now because Bitcoin's gone up and Crow has gone down, right? But like a 1,200% move would get you to that 180 mark. But you have to remember, that's also assuming Bitcoin doesn't go higher. So if you think Crow's going to go up eventually, and you think Bitcoin is also going to go up, that means the Crow Bitcoin, basically that means that the price target would be higher. This is just assuming that Bitcoin doesn't go higher, which I think it does. So that would mean the price would be higher, but you know, it is what it is. I know it kind of sounds crazy, like $1.80 kind of sounds kind of crazy. Remember in 2021, it hit 95 cents and it basically went, I'm looking at this from September to November. I mean, you're talking about 2 months. It went from 14 cents to 96 cents. So I know it sounds crazy. This is assuming that we get what we want to get over the next few months. But yeah, that's kind of why I have that there. Trump's pardon turning into the latest plot twist in the crypto. Ross Ulbricht rejoining the narrative. Yeah, dude. I mean, that's actually one of the crazier things that I have noticed. We'll talk about ETH next. We're going to talk about ETH next. Jen said, I'm some Italian. Husband is 3/4. Name is English. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, I'm not, I mean, I'm Irish, Italian, and Syrian, which is like the weirdest mix, I feel like. Irish, Italian, and Syrian. I think probably the weirdest mix. No, it's not that weird. I mean, it's not that weird. I mean, I guess you got 2 European countries in there. So it's not that weird. No, but I think the weirdest thing, we'll talk about ETH next and why I think ETH is bottoming me out. I don't know if you guys have seen on Twitter, bro. I've seen some capitulation shit on ETH, bro. Like, it's getting bad. Like, it's been bad for a while. And I said this, guys, I don't care if ETH outperforms at this point. I don't care. I really don't. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. ETH's not one of my biggest holdings right now. But I could care less if it does well or not. Okay. Trump says pardons Ross Ulbricht. Okay, so finally, that was one of the weird things that we didn't get yesterday, because Trump said on day one, I'm going to pardon Ross Ulbricht. And he did not. And a lot of people were pissed about that. And I kind of was too, man. He said it at the Bitcoin conference that he was going to do it day one. Well, just in 33 minutes ago, Trump says pardons Ross Ulbricht. Okay? At least that's what we got. All right? So one of the first three things. Trump made 3 things. Free Ross Ulbricht is done. Okay? So, bam! There we go. All right? There we freaking go. Next up, make America the world capital of crypto. Fuck yeah. We're going to talk about that too in the stream today. And why American cryptos. American cryptos, man. Make sure you have those on your radar. I think you want to own some American cryptos, man. And we'll look at a list out of them. And some of them, you'll be recognize a few of them. Some of them you might not recognize. But yeah, Ross Ulbricht officially pardoned. Let's freaking go. There we go. So next up, make crypto capital of the world. Trump's motto: promises made, promises kept. That's why I'm saying, like, guys, don't get upset because he's not doing things right away. Crypto's not the first priority. Okay, as much as we want it to be, it's really not. It's not the first priority. It's probably like the 20th to 30th priority. Relax. It might take some time. And like we saw today, price action, Bitcoin don't need no Trump saying. Bitcoin made another new all-time high, the highest daily close of all time, without him even saying anything. So relax, all right? Let's do some como sa. It might take some time, all right? But if history is any indication, you know that Bitcoin doesn't need Trump, okay? Bitcoin doesn't need Trump. Anyways, let's continue. So we got that out of the way. Let's talk some ETH, all right? Because, man, I mean, I was scrolling through Twitter today, and you guys, if you guys are on crypto Twitter, you know the .eths, right? People who literally make their name, poop.eth, like the people who love and breathe ETH, all right? Like crazy, like these guys are crazy making their names .eth. Like that's some crazy shit. I feel like, dude, I mean, there's just a massive, just people like saying, I'm done. Okay. Which I think is kind of crazy, right? And I said this yesterday. I feel like ETH is becoming the new XRP, and rightfully so, right? Rightfully so. It is. I mean, is it rightfully so? I mean, it is up 4x from the bear market lows. It hasn't been a bad investment, though. Since last year, it hasn't done shit. Okay, we all know this, but I think some of the hate is unwarranted, and the reason why I say that is, it's the reason why I think that is because if you look at the chart structure is still really, really good. And we've talked about this chart structure a long time. And I think if you can have patience with this, this is going to result in upside, but it might take some patience. And I think a lot of people are losing that patience right now. And it's understandable. You're seeing these other coins go up and you're like, what the frick? Why isn't ETH going up? And I totally agree. I totally freaking agree. But I still think the chart structure is still really, really good. You get higher lows approaching this big resistance level at 4,000. Though it may take some more time in here, I do think this eventually breaks to the upside. And I do think it will be this year where this does break up to the upside. Okay, the chart structure is really freaking good. And it's coming at a time where ETH is kind of becoming the new XRP, where it's a lot of hatred on it because price isn't moving. Because Vitalik does some weird ass shit with his team. I don't freaking know what's going on with that. I don't really pay attention to that, to be quite honest. But and also ETH Bitcoin. If we're just going to look at this and we just want to be straight up about it, ETH Bitcoin has broken this trend line that it's been above since 2017. It has, right? You bounced here in 2017. You bounced here in 2020. You are breaking that, technically speaking, this week. But I've said this. It would not shock me over the next week. Some news comes out and ETH becomes everyone's favorite coin. Just like XRP became everyone's favorite coin. It would not shock me one bit. All right. Am I betting my life on that? No. Am I going to talk shit about ETH here? I'm also not going to talk shit about ETH here. From the simple fact that it just wouldn't shock me if some news came out. Right at the weekly support, right as you broke this trend line, you hear a mass capitulation on it, something would not surprise me. I'm not betting my left on it. I'm not selling my left nut and my kidney and all my altcoins to throw it into ETH. I ain't doing that. But it wouldn't shock me to see this be some type of news come out right around here. It really wouldn't shock me. So we'll see what happens. That's really all I have to say. I think the USD chart looks good, right? The USD chart still looks really freaking good. I don't get the hate on it on the USD chart. Still looks really, really good. I know it hasn't done shit in a year, but that's actually a good thing sometimes. Bitcoin didn't do shit for 8 months, and then it ripped up and did a 2x, right? So let's see what happens. But I think a lot of people are forgetting the coins that Trump has bought. Okay, Trump has bought in Bitcoin. What has Trump bought in the last 3 days? He's bought in Bitcoin. He's bought in ETH. He's bought in Link. He's bought in Aave. And he's bought in ENA. Okay, what do all these coins? Okay. And by the way, he did not buy any Sol. He's extracting from Sol. But what do all these coins have in common? All right. ETH ecosystem coins. It just would not surprise me, man. I mean, he kind of put 2 and 2 together. Hasn't moved in forever. The coins that Trump is buying, okay, besides Bitcoin, obviously he's gonna buy some freaking Bitcoin, bro. Right? But ETH, Link, Aave, and ENA, really DeFi, right? DeFi coins. So I'm a big Link guy. I'm a big Aave guy. I don't own any ENA, but that's been a good play if you got in on that one. But Link, Aave, CRV, right? A lot of these DeFi coins I think are going to be big this year. So I this is kind of also the problem with ETH too. A lot of people will not buy ETH because they're just going to buy, the ETH betas. They're going to buy Aave. They're going to buy ENA. They're going to buy the L2s, right? That's kind of also the problem ETH has had this cycle. Is it's not that ETH has done bad. It's just that, dude, you had Optimism that launched. You had Arbitrum that launched. You had Pepe take liquidity from ETH. You had Lido that launched, took a bunch of liquidity from ETH. You had all these coins launch that probably would have went into ETH last cycle, but they went into these L2s and these staking protocols that weren't around last cycle. So What's going to get people to buy ETH? I don't know. Okay. My guess is it's going to be boomers. And this may never happen, by the way, so just keep that in mind too. My guess is we'll get ETH ETF staking. If there's going to be a news thing, that's going to make boomers want to buy the ETFs so they can stake their crypto holdings. That's really the only way I can see people buy. I just can't see retail buying ETH. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. Anyways, that's that. All right, that's my ramble. That's my freaking ramble, bro. But oh, my hands, freaking cold. He has not bought BTC. He bought wrapped BTC. He bought the wrapped BTC. So I mean, if you don't want to call that BTC, whatever, it's like calling the ETF not BTC. I mean, it kind of is. It's not really BTC, but like if Trump bought the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF, would you say he bought Bitcoin? You probably would, right? I don't know. You probably would. All right. Anyways, that's it. Jordan needs to buy an AC. Dude, I need to buy a heater. Not an AC. It's freaking brick. It's brick in here, man. I got the heat on 62, and it is still brick in here. Still brick as a horse. You know? All right. Anyways. Oh, the bullish news could be Wayne buys ETH. That would be bullish. I think Wayne would probably pump ETH 10%. If Wayne put in here right now, I'm buying ETH, he probably would pump it 10% himself. Dead ass. He probably would. Anyway, should we do some updates? Let's check some of our meme coins. So Popcat update. Guess what, guys? We got another pump. I'm hearing again on Twitter. Meme coins are back. It's gonna be another lower high, fellas. Just like this one was, we called it. Just like this one was when we called it. Guess what? Pepe, dude, we had this drawn out yesterday. Popcat was right here. We said it's probably going to get a bounce back to this level. Dude, it went right. It went exactly to the line, bro. It went exactly to the line. Bearish retested. Now we get ready for Popcat to make another new low. This is what I think is going to continue to happen, guys. Is utility coins are going to do this. Higher highs, higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows. Meme coins are going to bounce with the other coins, but then they're going to dump. Lower highs, lower lows. Lower highs, lower lows. Right? I think this is just what's going to happen to all the memes. Because one, if people are going to buy memes, they're just going to go buy Trump. They're going to go buy Melania. Right? And two, this is just kind of my thought process of what's going to happen here. The reason why memes were hot last year, and I'm always saying this, so I'm trying to help, and maybe I don't help, and maybe memes have a super cycle and they go nuts. My opinion is the only reason why people bought memes in 2023 and 2024 is because there was no hope for alts. Like, what was the point of buying utility coins? There was no hope, bro. Gensler was attacking the shit out of us. Biden hated freaking crypto. Now there's hope, and that's why you're seeing coins like XRP, Chainlink, HBAR, all the Cardano. You're seeing all these coins actually making moves because now there is hope for altcoins. Now there is hope for utility coins again, which defeats the purpose of memes. People were buying memes because the saying was, well, every altcoin's a meme. Well, yes, that is true, but we said once people get hope again that altcoins can do something, memes will go bye-bye. So, I just think that these are just going to continue to make lower lows and lower highs, while the utility coins make higher highs and higher lows, has been the case for the past few weeks. All right, I could be wrong about that. So if you want to hold a meme or two in case I'm wrong, by all means. But, yeah, that's the thought process. All right, when XRP new all-time high. When XRP new all-time high. Hope soon. When Bitcoin new all-time high. I hope so soon. There we go. All right. Anyways, back to the show. Trump makes meme coin, but meme coins won't pump. Is that not the most obvious top signal of the meme coin top signal is the president of the United States makes a meme coin. What could be a bigger top signal of memes? I'm just trying to think about what could be a bigger top signal than Trump launching a meme coin. I'm not saying for the crypto market. I'm saying for the meme coins. I don't know. I think the cycle people are too burned on memes. I agree. Memes are. I am so over memes, bro. I'm so over memes. I just really am, man. I said it so many times. Like the market is so much more fun when utility coins are pumping, right? It's just so much more fun when that happens. The meme coin thing is so old, bro. And if that's how crypto is gonna stay, I probably won't even stay in this market. I'll probably literally just be a Bitcoin maxi. Like if the market literally just went memes, I probably would just be a Bitcoin maxi and stock market maxi. Honestly, I wouldn't even play the memes. I'm so sick of those things. Like, I can't even take it anymore. Bitcoin maxi and stock market maxi. If that was the case, I don't think that's gonna be the case though. I literally would be that. 110%. The social cycle. I was saying the opposite 3 weeks ago. Yeah, but you got to listen to what I say every stream, man. You okay to change your mind at some point. Right here, I said I'm selling all my. I bought WIF here. When it broke down here and came back and bearish retested, I'm selling all my WIF. All meme coins look like trash. Right? So you can't think about what I said here. When I said here, I'm selling my memes because they look like trash. Right? And that's been the case since then. Right? I mean, we could say one thing. I mean, that's like saying, oh my God. You know, it's really about what you said afterwards. But right there, I said I'm selling all my memes because they look like trash. Right there. And people were hating on me. Wow, I'm buying memes. And that's history. That's history. That's history. Anyways, back to over here. Good spot for WIF to bounce from. It'll be a lower high. It can bounce, but it'll be a lower high. Just like we've called every bounce on PopCat. Every bounce we've called. We called that yesterday. WIF. Let's see. That might have been the bounce right there, bro. I think next stop, if we just look at WIF, it would make sense for it to bounce here. Maybe get a little bit more bounce, but if you look, you probably bounce again on WIF, honestly. But either way, whether this is the top here or you get a little bit more upside, I think it's just going to be another lower high before this. But in this move, you'll get utility coins that bounce more. And then they'll make a higher high while this makes a lower high. And if you're a trader, great. If you're a trader, you can play this. And you can make like a 30% move and you can kill it. But I think there'll just be a lower high before then you see this level, which this will probably be the bigger bounce level. You'll probably get a big bounce here. That's my guess. This one you'll probably see a bigger bounce before another macro lower high. And then sayonara sucker. Or maybe even get back to the top of the range. Shit, maybe you can get all the way back up here after hitting there. It's kind of just one big range. Whoop, 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 whoop. We'll see. Anyways, let's get rid of those. I know no one's going to like me being bearish on their coins. You know what I mean? That's what I learned about this market, man. It's like, no one likes when you're bearish on their coins. But if you're bullish on their coins, they love it. They freaking love it, man. They love it. I bet if you own Chainlink right now, you love me. I'm like the Chainlink Caesar right now, bro. I bet if you own Chainlink right now, you love it. Because I just talk good shit about Chainlink. And XRP. Why isn't Bitcoin mooning? Bro, it's literally been up only for 2 weeks. Like, you guys kill me sometimes. Why isn't Bitcoin mooning? Since the 13th, 8 days, in 8 days, Bitcoin's up almost 20%. You guys crack me up sometimes, man. Why is Bitcoin not mooning, bro? Lord almighty. Crow US exchange release announced. Crow going to pump. Crow US exchange announced. Dude, the Crow chart looks like. I mean, you guys can see the wedge in here. You guys can see the falling wedge. I ain't gonna draw the falling wedge. You guys can see the falling wedge. Should I just draw the falling wedge? Fuck it. We'll draw the falling wedge. You know, I feel like the falling wedge is gonna jinx it, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, however you want to draw this thing. You want to do no wicks, go with the no wicks. Whatever, bro. This is the 618 Fibonacci from low to high. You have a double bottom on the golden pocket. I don't know if it's time yet. To be quite honest. And we ain't going to draw the wedge. But you can, you can smell the wedge. I mean, I can smell the wedge too. I like where it is now. But, I don't know. I think there's going to be a lot of news coming out over the next couple weeks. Just got to have patience. That's it. All right, I'm going to chill in the chat for the rest of the stream, guys. I'll keep it on Bitcoin here. Bitcoin kind of just waddling at the highs. Not too much going on here on Bitcoin. Just waddling at the highs here. Not too much else really going on in the market. XRP is the one that kind of is trying to push up again. It's been the strongest coin for a while. But yeah, it just continues to try to push up again. But all eyes on Bitcoin to see if we can get into new all-time highs. And we're really, really close. So Fractal, keep playing out. Keep doing your thing. And it is what it is. Crow has stocks and sports betting now? Bro, I am so bullish on Crow, bro. It just makes sense too when you think about it. Like, crypto.com. I'm just thinking of all the stuff that they have. They got the damn LA sports arena named after them, bro. They had a meeting. They have a picture with Trump, a meeting with Trump. There's only 2 coin CEOs that posted pictures with Trump. XRP, which is already mooned, and Crow. All right? There's got to be a reasoning for that. All right? Obviously, they have a huge U.S. based. They have a huge U.S. following in crypto.com. You know, obviously people buying cryptos and shit on there. They're a huge freaking exchange. Apparently, Anderson's telling me they have sports betting and freaking shit now. It's freaking crazy. It's crazy, man. I actually saw the Coinbase apps rank. I saw in there that Crow was actually higher than Coinbase, which is kind of crazy. I don't think they have it on here. No, they don't have it on this website. But Crow is actually higher than Coinbase, which is kind of crazy to me. I don't know how much volume that they do. Oh, we should look at that, by the way. These are the Coin Market Cap just made this today. I thought it was kind of cool. We could probably look at this today. Let's look at this. So this is the top made in America tokens. So I think that's kind of an interesting list. I don't know if these are going to be like the ones where, okay, you have to be in these or you're dead. I don't really think that, but obviously these are the coins that were made in America or American-based, right? So obviously XRP, Solana, Cardano, Chainlink is American-based, Avalanche, Swiss. A lot of these, like a lot of the ones that have been pumping, right? HBAR. A lot of the ones that have been pumping are the American-based ones, right? Obviously XRP, Solana's done well over the last like 7 days. Or last month, Solana's done well. But yeah, Cardano, Chainlink, Sui, HBAR. I mean, these are some of the best performers over the last like 2-3 months. Near's an interesting play. I think Near is an interesting play coming up. The reason why I say that is it's American based, has strong. The reason why I played it last time was because it was has a huge AI presence. If this can't cause another AI run, I don't know what can. I don't know what Trump announced as a $500 billion AI infrastructure investment in the U.S. If this can't cause an AI run, I don't know what can. So Near might be an interesting play because Near's been consolidating for 8 months, 9 months. It's due for round 2. So Near could be an interesting play. AI, US based. Aave's obviously already been doing really, really good. Ondo's been doing really, really good. Render. I don't know. You can go through this. You guys can go through this list. I don't think you have to pick something from this list, but yeah, I like this. I like to keep it to the top coins. I don't like to go too far down the list nowadays. I don't think you have to. A lot of the best gainers are the high caps nowadays, just because I don't know. It's been a weird cycle, but yeah, maybe you can go through this list. Whatever you want to do. I think Near's an interesting play, though, I think, from that standpoint. Palantir. Dude, I've been in Palantir since like $10, bro. $12. But yeah, Palantir, that's a long-term hold for me. That's a stock play. That's because before a little while ago, Crow was the only U.S. exchange that listed Trump. Was it really? It's got to be something to that too. Like, there's got to be something there. Is that actually true that Crow was the only U.S. exchange to list Trump? I don't think that's true anymore. I think that was at the time. Hoofy said, I'll never buy tokens like BNB and Crow. I can agree with that. But BNB was one of the best performers last cycle. I mean, I remember when BNB was like $1, bro. like that was definitely a missed opportunity back in the day. Right now, BNB's at 100 billion market cap. Where's Crow? And obviously, Crow is not the size of BNB. Dude, we lagging, bro. We lagging right now. Sorry, guys, we lagging right now. Let me get rid of some of these tabs. We lagging, bro. There we go. Crow right now is a 3 billion market cap, and BNB is 100 billion. If the U.S. really does go really pro crypto, I think that's a huge gap between Crow and Binance, or Crow and BNB. 100 billion versus 3 billion. That's a pretty big gap. For the gap boys. We'll see though. It's all, dude, it's your all, I mean, basically, it's an educated guess at best. You know? It's educated guess. Coinbase just listed. Crow Magnon. Crow gonna blow. I like that one, dude. Crow gonna blow. Crow's gonna blow my freaking cock. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me make sure I got everyone in here. Shout out to Wes. Once again, shout out to Bilal earlier. Bilal went nuts. Went literally nuts earlier. What time was it? 8 o'clock? So did FTX. True. But at a time, FTX did really, really well. You just had to make sure you take profits. Just take profits, bro. Oh, man. Maybe, dude, I remember the FTX times? That was crazy times, man. That feels like so long ago. Man, that was like what, 2 years ago now? Man, that's crazy. That feels like it was way longer than 2 years ago. Dude, so much has changed in 2 years. Think about where we were 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and this is how quickly things can change, man. 2 years ago, market was sitting down here. FTX just exploded. Basically, the whole crypto market just exploded. Voyager, Celsius. Oh, man. Crazy freaking time. Everything exploded in crypto 2 years ago. Like, Gensler attacking everybody. Literally no hope for crypto, bro. 2 years later, here we are. Imagine remember when everyone was thinking here? It was over, sayonara suckers. I had to eat a sock because Bitcoin went below 20K. Right? And here we are now. Gensler's out. Trump's president. Trump launching a meme coin. Like, just think about how much things have changed. We're about to get regulatory clarity for crypto. Possible Bitcoin strategic reserve. Like, the things that have changed in 2 years is insane. Absolutely insane how much has changed in 2 years. It really is when you think about it. It really is. Really is. But anyways. Think about all the and it's funny because, like, for Bitcoin, think about all the nonsense that happened throughout here, and it was all pointless. The best thing to do was just to buy Bitcoin down here and to just hold it. Everything else was nonsense. Not all the nonsense, all the FOMC meetings, all the CPIs, all the fake war, not the fake wars, but all the wars, right? All the World War III calls, all the bullshit, stable coin depegging, ETF, ETF rumors being fake. All that shit was pointless. And all you had to do was hold through all that bullshit. Kind of is funny when you think about it, like in that sense, It's kind of like the game of life. I mean, if you got an asset that is a really good asset and you believe in that asset, the best thing you can do with that asset is hold it. Don't be trying to be a trader. You're probably going to underperform being a trader. The best thing you can probably do is just hold it. Bitcoin, your favorite stocks. Best thing you can probably do is just hold, honestly. Really, it really is crazy. Anyways, you were literally a prisoner in your own country? Jeez Louise. Jordan said pegging. No, stable coin depegging. Remember when USDC depegged? That was a crazy night. That was literally a crazy night. You bought at 16K? Nice, dude. I think my biggest Bitcoin buy, and I said it at the time, and it wasn't a very popular opinion at the time. My biggest Bitcoin buy was when we hit the 200-week moving average for the first time. I'm just curious where I think that was like 21K or something. And at the time, it wasn't a very popular opinion. Let's see. 200-week SMA, which was like always Bitcoin's lows in the past. We did have wicks below. It ended up working out again, right? I mean, I think I bought a big chunk right here. It's like 22K. It's like 22K right there. And at the time, I did go in a drawdown for a good period of time, adding a little bit here and there. But it kind of worked out again, right? The 200-week moving average, though we were below it for a good amount of time, buying the 200-week moving average has always tend to be a pretty good buy. Just curious where it is now. Like if Bitcoin was to go into a bear market right now, the 200-week is at like 43K. Just curious how much of a drawdown that would be. 50 to 60%. I don't think we're going to, by the way, I don't think we're going to a bear market. I think we're going higher, but I'm just curious where it is. But yeah, it's crazy shit, man, when you look back at it. It's crazy shit. Let me get rid of that. Oh, Lord. Here we are, 106. And just kind of waiting for shit to wake up, man. We're waiting for shit to wake up. I'm excited for the next few months. I'm going to keep saying it, man. I'm excited for the next few months. I really am really excited for the next few months. Super excited for the next few months. I could say it like a million freaking times. And my view in the market's not going to change every day. I know you guys probably want me to flip bearish on the red days and bullish on the green days. I'm going to remain with the same. This whole move up, even these 2 days of shit right here, just my view is that we're going higher, right? The shit, you can't wait a few months, JH? You can? The hell? Yes, you can. I know you can, dude. I know you can wait. When will he announce the Bitcoin reserve? I have no clue. I have zero clue. I have no clue. It wouldn't surprise me if some news comes out pretty soon. The reason why I say that is we've already taken the highs and we had the leverage flush, right? So all the people who longed here got flushed on this 10% pullback right here. They all got flushed. So we kind of had the leverage flush come already. So anything could really happen now. If this was just a straight pump up, like straight pump, no pullbacks, and we were right here with no flush yet, I would say, okay, maybe we get a flush. But we already kind of had the flush. Right? We came up, we hit the highs. We actually had one move down, two moves down, 9% flush, flushed all the top longers out. So now I think really anything can happen. And I don't even think we need the news to break out, man. I really don't even think we need any news to break out. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. It doesn't need no news. What could happen is, and would it really shock you, if we actually broke out with no news, we consolidated like we did right here, and then you get news, which causes the second leg. But everyone's waiting on the news right here, right? Everyone's waiting on the news. What if you break out with no news? You consolidate, right? Still no news, and then you get news. Boom, right? I mean, just a thought. I think Bitcoin could break out with no news, to be honest. And it'd probably be better if Bitcoin just broke out with no news. Yeah, he pardoned Ross Ulbricht, which I think that's going to get people thinking, okay, he's going to do more with crypto because he did his first promise. His first promise was Ross Ulbricht being pardoned. Now people are like, okay, he's actually doing something with crypto now. He pardoned Ross Ulbricht. So we'll see. Yeah. Never a bad day for a flush. It's never a bad day for a flush. It really isn't. He literally need a kidney right now. Well, then you're fucked. If you need a kidney, you're fucked. You're fucked. All right, guys. What is it? 8:07. Man, it's like these days where I hop on and we're just right at the highs. So I think it's bullish, dude. It's so bullish. That actually might be more bullish than the strategic reserve news. The reason why I say that is I think if we got the strategic reserve news right now, it might kind of be like, okay, and then it might not be that great. But getting that news first is going to get people hyped that we're going to get more news. So that's why we could break out right here with not actually any news. Right? And the Ross Ulbricht news is news. It gets people pumped. Thinking, okay, what's next? He's doing stuff, so I'm going to buy now. But yeah, it definitely is bullish. Is it enough for us to crack 108? We'll see. I hope so. I would love to wake up tomorrow and Bitcoin be at, 112 or some shit. That'd be nice. But, yeah. We'll see. Need a new kidney? "15 states have filed for Bitcoin fund." Nice. I can't wait till another country does. What marks the cycle top this time? Dude, we've had so much crazy shit. What event marks the cycle top this cycle? Like, think about all the things that have happened this cycle. We haven't hit a top yet. Well, assuming you don't think that this 109 was the top. If you think it is, then there you go. What event will mark the Bitcoin top? There's always an event. Actually, last cycle there wasn't really an event, to be honest. It was the cycle top was kind of marked by the Doge Saturday Night Live. that was kind of like the May 2021 before absolute meltdown. What event will mark the cycle top this cycle? I don't know, man. I actually don't think it's going to be anything Bitcoin related. I feel like a cycle top will be marked something with altcoins. Like something will happen with an altcoin that marks the cycle top. Because honestly, like the big Bitcoin milestones haven't been causing tops, right? Bitcoin ETF, you would have thought that would have been some type of top. Trump being elected, Trump at the Bitcoin conference, right? Hyping everyone up. I don't know. It would be something stupid. Now we have the Trump meme coin. Bitcoin's gone higher since the Trump meme coin, though. Dude, we have the President of the United States launching a meme coin. Like, what? What kind of universe is this? I've never seen anything like it, dude. If you asked me that 2 years ago, I would have said you are freaking high off your mind. I would have said you are high off your mind that the President of the United States would be launching a meme. What universe is this? I never seen anything like it, man. Market top Litecoin, dude. You know the Litecoin market top. You know it. Yeah, he's a smart guy over there. Market tops. We know this. This is for fun, but if it plays out like this, it would be hilarious. Litecoin. I need like the full Litecoin chart. Litecoin. Binance. Is that the full one? No. LTC. Coinbase. Does Coinbase have the full chart? Yeah, they do. Cycle top. This is the 2-week chart. Will the cycle top come in when Litecoin hits $420? The 420 meme? The 420 meme. You can't make this up. Well, of course, Litecoin topped at 420 2 cycles in a row. Cycle tops in when Litecoin hits 420. Super cycle, if Litecoin breaks 420, super cycle. Dead ass. I'm dead ass serious. I am dead ass serious. Market cycle top, 420 Litecoin, or if it breaks 420, altcoin super cycle. You take your pick. It's like $250. SpySat said, good night. Good night, bro. Have a good night, man. Your eyes are red thinking about it. I think it's kind of funny. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna head out today. Same thing as yesterday. If we get, I mean, you just never know what's gonna happen right now. If we get any type of news, in the next few hours, I'll hop on again because I'm just gonna be in bed, probably watching like basketball or something. If we get any news within the next like hour or something, I'll hop on and we'll talk about it. You just never know what's gonna happen in these times right now. Like anything can really happen at any moment. So, like I said, get some news tonight. I'll hop back on. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. Much love. Peace out. And I think we got some fun times ahead of us, like I said, guys. All right? So everyone have a good night. Go eat some food. I think I'm going to make some more. I think I want some Italian sausages, honestly. I'm craving some sausages. No homo. I can say that now because Trump's in office. No homo. All right. Peace.